I spent a mere 5 minutes each day for the past week meditating in my backyard, surrounded by plants. I felt a larger appreciation for the nature I previously ignored, experienced a deeper state of calm, and a renewed focus for the day. What inspired me to have done this is the concept of biophilia.
Biophilia means the love of living systems, and it can dramatically improve the way we feel and perform in our lives.
Popularized by scholar Edward O. Wilson in the early 1980s and has been interpreted into modern life, especially in the last decade. How does it affect us today? Biophilic architecture especially benefits humans in mental and physical health and sustainable building in an age of innovation. The psychophysiological stress reduction theory suggests those with high levels of stress can experience improvements in well-being and emotion from natural elements. This theory states that green scenery creates positive emotions and feelings like interest, pleasure, and calm, and has a restorative effect for stress. Research shows that plants naturally stimulate our brains by reminding us of our ancestral ways, give the therapeutic effects of particular plants, and please our need to explore and understand. Incorporating nature into your living and working space also offers improvements in physical health. Biophilic hospitals like Kutek Puat Hospital show that patients recover faster than the normal rate of hospitals without greenery, as research shows that biophilic design can help reduce stress and anxiety. Preventable non-communicable diseases such as mental illness, obesity, cardiovascular diseases, and type 2 diabetes and cancer all hold links to poor lifestyle and chronic stress. The improvement of these living and working conditions can reduce the chances of these diseases for everyone. Biophilic architecture is commonly immersed in the workplace, acknowledged by many large Google offices around the world. According to the World Health Organization, the annual savings for a company can amount to $3,000 per employee on the use of biophilic design and tactics. Biophilic architecture can make a reduction in the carbon footprint, energy consumption, and excessive costs of a building. Incorporating things like natural ventilation, vegetation, and landscapes or waterscapes can create a biophilic environment.
Even with just 10% of new buildings having 1,000% of nature, we can quite rapidly retrofit a city to have the equivalent of 100% green cover of the city.
Biomimicries produce structures and systems based off of biological entities and processes. An example is Beijing's National Aquatic Center, with a structure mimicking the bubbled state of water. The material used to build the walls and ceilings permits the penetration of natural light and heat, as well as the roof recycling 80% of the water caught. In order to reduce the overall energy use, one could be incorporating passive cooling and lessening the temperature. Increasing the use of natural ventilation can even broaden the comfort range for normalized by us, reducing individual energy consumption. The emissions of a place built with sustainable principles can reduce carbon emissions by up to 100% in contrast to a regular building. The differences biomimicry and biophilic design make not only improve our individual health, but can save unnecessary harm done to the earth.
And then I have something to say, but it cut off really awkwardly because there's a problem with the whatever. Okay. With all these benefits provided by biophilia, the years ahead in architecture can show further innovation and heal our lost connection with nature. HKS's campuses are all immersed with nature, but what if we could take a step further and look into using plant life as a learning tool inside of classrooms? A new system of temperature control, weather control, or classroom setup could make all the difference to our community. The sense of inauthenticity and unreliability currently holds us captive in our modern surroundings. So what's to say a new perspective could do any harm? The aesthetics of the environment we communicate in affects not only our health and feelings, but our future consequences from the earth. So why don't we change that and start incorporating biophilic practices into our lives?